Welcome. Let's explore our Sublime text editor. And let me open it. So we have a Sublime text editor. And let's explore its features and we'll see how we can manipulate and how we can ease our coding. So first one is let's see how we can show and hide this sidebar, left sidebar. And if you enter control shift and p, so this is the command palette, and you can sidebar, press sidebar. So view toggle sidebar or view toggle open file. No, toggle sidebar, when I click it, it's removed. And again control shift p, enter sidebar, it will come toggle again. Here you can see. And the other shortcut is you have to go with control K and control B. This sidebar will be removed. And again control K, control B, this sidebar will be appear. So this is your way. You can also go with control shift P sidebar and it will be removed. And if you want to appear toggle again, control shift P and sidebar, it will appear. Other than that, just the other shortkeys control K and control B on a Mac, option K and option B. So control K again to appear the sidebar, control B. So the sidebar will be appear. Uh, so you can also go to command palette from here, and the short key is control shift P. The command palette will be appear. Okay. Now, if we want to expand the uh, text editor, just press F11. So it's in a full screen mode. So if I again toggle again, press F11. So this screen is not in a full screen mode. So you can see the taskbar is appear. Right now I press F11. Everything is goes down and screen will be in a full screen mode. So this is the second short key. Okay. And first let's sometime we have to increase the size of our code or decrease the size of our code. So the command is control, press the control key, and with that same time press plus. So when you click pressing control plus sign, the size will be increased, and control minus sign, the size will be decreased. Control plus sign, the size will be increased. Control minus sign, the size will be decreased. And let's increase it. Okay. So here is the file menu. So if you want to create a new file, control and the same with the others, Microsoft um, Office, the same is used in here. Control O to open a file. Control as, the same control to save the file. Save as, control shift as, and new window, control shift new, it will create a new Sublime window. And close window, control shift W, it will close the window. Let's control shift and you see the new Sublime window will be open. And where it is, control shift W, it will remove the window. Okay, so new for new window, control shift N, and to close that window, control shift W, the window will be closed. And if we want to create the same copy of that file, so we will save as, go with save as. So the control shift S, you see the same copy will be created and you can save it just like the Microsoft Office. And now create a new file, control N and control S, test1 test2 dot php on the same directory desktop. So there are now two files is been created, and HTML5, the structure will be created. Now we have two files. So to toggle between more than one files, you have to press Control page down to previous file, Control page up to the next file. If you have open multiple files, you can toggle between your files. Control page down or make option page down, uh, control page to next, control page up to the previous file. So we can create for toggling between files. Okay, so choose file and for file. Okay, so these shortcuts is for files, toggling between files, and to close the file to opening, which is open current file, so you can control W. Let me change to add some data from. So when you can see now it is in a circle mode, it means the file is has not been saved. So you have to save the file. That circle sign show the new that you have changes anything, anything that you have changed right now. I have changing create a farm tag. So the circle means that the file is not saved yet. So control, as you can see, this circle sign will disappear. So is the now file is saved. Okay, let's go to edit and control Z, control Y, control C, X, Y, in a control shift plus V, it will paste and indent. So let's see. Copy, come to here, control shift plus V, so it will indent. So if you want to indent, s- select the select that you want to indent, press control and close curly bracket, it will indent that. If you can press control and left bracket symbol, it will it will come to the actual the previous position where it was. So control brackets open and close bracket used for indentation. So right now I am indentation. Control right closing bracket key and control left bracket key for indentation. Okay, and where is the div? Let's X, create a div. Under that div, create another div. Under that div, create another div and paste the code. So here is the so split, add previous line. Okay, now right now I am at in the selection. Let's see what we can do with selection. So here is I am a data, selecting the data. So by pressing Control D, you can select next data, and it will all select that matching its the length. And now I can move right arrow key, left arrow key to where to want to change. So I have selected all the things, and now I want to put some data at start. So select all, Control D, and by escaping, you can escape it. So select Control D, it will select the very next matching the your data. Control D, and when you select all, you can move your cursor by pressing left arrow key, right arrow key. I'm now pressing right arrow key and now left arrow key. Now I want to add some data at start. So start. So you can see it will change all that you have selection. And if we want to add some data at end, it will end. So suppose this, so Control D, and if suppose I do not want to select this one, the third list item I do not want to select. So you have to press Control K and then Control D. You see it will skip the previous list item and you can select continue where you want. Control D, Control D. It's a selection. Okay, escape, select it, Control D, it will select very next. And now I am skipping the third list item by pressing Control K and then Control D, which is used for selection. Again, Control D, the fourth list item and the fifth list item. Now I want to add or change something, removing. So you see the list item 2 is skipped because we do not have select that item. Okay, Control Z, and I am in that mode. Suppose this is a selection and here I am, let's suppose uh, we want to duplicate this line multiple times. So we have to come, uh, place the cursor here, press Control L, it will select all the line, complete line, and Control Shift D, it will duplicate your selected line. See, I have pressed Control Shift and pressing D one time, it will create 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so far. So Control Z, Control Shift Z, where I am. Okay, so delete it. Again, Control L, it will select the line, and Control Shift D, it will duplicate the line. This is the nice feature because sometimes we have to create a multiple just list item. So we will use it for add. Okay, this is the selection of control line and duplicate the line. Now my cursor is here. in a Word, Excel, we also use a shift home to go to home at the current line, and shift end to go to the end of the line. So shift home, and right now right I am at the beginning of the line, and shift end at the end of the line. So suppose here you are, and now you want go to start of that word. I want to I want the position of the cursor here. So how we can come? So control left arrow key, you will come to the start of the word, and control right arrow key, you will go to the position of the end of the word. Control left arrow key to the start of the word, and control right arrow key to the end of the word. Now the selection is now done. And what else? Find is the same. You can find here standard li. So you can see find next, press enter, and you can find li. And if you want to find div, so press enter, it will find for anything for you. So it's a find and others. uh, F11 we have done enter full screen, and go to yes, go to anything, control plus P, we can go to any files of the current directory which is where you, and control R, we can find symbol. So right now there is no any PHP or other files, so we cannot find function. But control P, you can find your files. So test2 C, control P, I would want to shift to test1, so you can find your file. If you press control R, so here we can find a function. There is no other function, so it will not appear. Mm, let's create script. Mm, sign add attribute function call me. So let's see, we press control R. Here you can see we can call that function. If I have multiple time of the functions, let's control more than one, and call me, call me two, call me three, call me four. Press control S to save, and escape to control control R. So you can see at the current moment, at this the opening file, we have four functions. So this add symbol, you can press add control add symbol, and we can find function call me, and to the position will go to call me to. Control R, call me 3. Now you can see the cursor is at function call me 3. Control R to bring the palette, and call me 4. I am want to search call me 4 function. So when you press, the cursor will go to call me 4 function. So in this way we can find the functions, and control P is used for to search files. So control shift control P test 2. Now you can see I am in test 2 file. Okay, and one more thing, this the commenting. Suppose I want to comment this line, so I have to press control forward bracket, sorry, forward slash, and it will comment. Control Z, and you will back to the your position, and control forward slash, it will comment a single line. So by pressing again control forward slash, it will toggle. If you have commented, it will uncomment. If it is in uh, uncomment, it will comment. Okay, so control forward slash, it will comment that line. If I press again control slash forward slash, it will uncomment it. If I want to blog, to comment a blog, suppose this is a UL and I want to comment that blog, so control shift and forward slash, you see, it will comment the whole blog. And again you can toggle control shift and forward slash, it will uncomment. Okay, so this is to use for commands. So key bindings, and we will see in the package of PHP companion where we will use key binding. So right now, take care.